Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. This is not going to be like any of the other videos that I've done, right? So in this one, we're going to be actually looking at live price. I'm going to be taking a trade and showing you all how I combine time and price. Okay. Now, price, of course, is going to be all about structure. Okay. Other stuff also, which I cannot tell. All right, sorry about that, but it is what it is. All right. So let's look at the 30-minute chart. Now, 30-minute chart, we have this manipulated range, hit the 50%. So what I'm doing is I want to be able to take a trade, of course, of course, right? So I'm going to be looking for SMT divergence, as you can see, higher high, lower high, lower high. And I am going to the lower time frame, 30-second chart, 15-second chart, you name it, up to you. And I want to see price actually break existing trend based on the closing price. Okay, like that. So if I can see price trade through this trend line, I know, this is using Malaysian SNR style. All right, that's one of the best ways that you can gauge a change in the trend. I want to see price break through this trend line because then I can use the fact that okay, we broke through this trend line, so I want to go short, right? So I'll show you how I can do that in just a bit. Now this structure now here, this low and this high, it's invalid. Price did not close through it, right? So if I look at the 15-second chart, it's now valid, right? So we can see we broke through this trend line. Yeah. What I would do is I would measure this range and I'll focus on selling short now. Okay. Focus on selling short right now. So it's one of my small accounts. Don't laugh at me because I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. Okay. So let's put a total of 1.5% risk, right? And this is the setup that I would be going for. Let's standardize the risk on all of them, right? So if you take a few losses, no issues. This is just to show you how I would do it, right? So I got everything that I need. I'm in my zone of interest. Everything is perfect. And what I would then do is I would look for a target because when I'm considering or when anyone is considering the New York session, everyone should be considering how the New York session is the session that actually allows price to move the most. So the bulk of the daily candles volume, bar the fact that the London session can also do it based on certain conditions, bar that, the New York session is the candle that's going to, or sorry, it's the time of day that's going to give you the bulk of the daily candle. Okay. So if you just look to the left, yesterday's price action, yeah, 7:30, that's your NY session open, right? Can you see how it didn't really do much? We just straight away ran up, right? So I would be interested in taking profit here. But just for the purposes of this video, because I don't want to keep you guys too long, I don't want to keep you guys watching this for too long. I am interested in taking out, in seeing price take out this low, right here. Okay, because that's also stacked sell side, if you are familiar with that. So get that low here, and this one also here. Okay, a total of 4R. So my target for the day would usually be 4 to 8 RR. Okay. Right. So we are looking for price to take it down right there, if it's possible. Okay. I am not interested in seeing price go high over here. I'll show you why. Power of 6, as usual. If you divide the entire day into 6, right? So divide it up into 6. 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So let's mark that out properly. Why? Hold on. 6 to 6, right there. Okay. Now, if you mark that up, don't worry, if I take a loss, I'm not going to hide it. You're going to see it, and then you're going to take another sell. All right, this happens. See now how we have this interval here, this one, that is manipulation. Why? Because if you consider the SMT divergence that happened, there, see, that SMT, this is the M. So we have M right here, M right there, and that would make this your D, right? And this your D1 or another form of accumulation. And then we have D2, which is then a fractal manipulation or a parallel manipulation. Okay, so keeping that in mind, I have positioned myself at the very best spot in order to take part in this distribution, right? Because normally when we get a manipulation, usually we just go up and then we stay, right? But in this case, we have the manipulation and distribution. So what's happening now is the reaccumulation to redistribute. Okay, the reaccumulation to redistribute. So when price is reaccumulating, of course, it's going to start reaccumulating from all points of order flow. Yeah, all points of order flow. So if I take you to the 30-minute chart, if you look at the 30-minute chart, this specific candle right here, this one, okay, this one is your order block. Yeah, it's one of the, it's a candlestick pattern that I created 4 years ago. Okay, no one can claim it. I'm pretty sure you all have been watching my video for some time, and you're like, my goodness, this guy is saying that he knows it all. He has claimed it all. What to do? During COVID, I had nothing to do but look at the charts. All right. So, and also because I'm a banking and finance major, I know a lot of these things, and charts were my favorites. I was literally studying charts ever since I began my high education. All right. So we're looking for price to deliver as per the phase of distribution down, and we'll just call it a session here. All right. And if you guys are interested, if you guys actually, if you liked what you saw, please don't be afraid to like, comment, and also subscribe. And if you really like this type of content where I walk you through the trades based on what I can give publicly on YouTube, let me know. Put it down in the comment section below, and I can do that. And if you guys are interested in live streams, I can do it because I can only spend maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hours of my time, because I run other businesses as well. I have a consultation business which focuses on growing other companies. So if you guys are interested in that, if you guys are interested in the consultation for growing your own company, do let me know, because I also give you guys sales training, digital marketing, and at the same time, we're also going to be looking at strategizing on how best to grow your business. Okay, so even if you have a trading education company, don't worry, you can hand it over to me. I can help you grow that. Competition, I don't care, because if people are actually trading, they should not mind the competition, because everyone gives different content. And if you are an educator, you should be able to trade as well. While I subscribe to the fact that not all great coaches play, most of you all should be able to play. Okay, especially the guys that are doing it live in front of an audience, or especially guys that have created their own concepts, and of course they should be able to use it to the max, right? Like how I'm showing it to you guys. So let me know if you are interested in the consultation, the business consultations. Do let me know, and I can hook you up. If you want to go check out my channel on Instagram, you can check out this account. You can check out at Nexus Consults. Give it a follow and check out the tips and tricks. Those are some of the things that I use for sales as well. Okay, so let's just watch this price, and give me 1 second. Okay, so let's dive down to the lower time frame and see what's happening as per the rejections right now. 1 minute chart. Okay, so what's happening now is, yeah, we saw that we had the SMT, everything is there, right? We have all the SMT that we need, and everything is there. I would look at this as the trend line breaking. So of course, as I mentioned here, as a trend line breaking. And I'm then also looking at the structural break right here, right? So this low led to this high. This candlestick low led to this high right there. So I'm focusing on this entire range. Yeah. Usually I'll be focusing on the 25% because price mitigated the 50% and started dropping. But if it also revisits the 50%, that's fine. right? So let's see how it goes. If we have to take a loss, we will take the loss and we will scout for other entries. And look at the time. The time is now 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock is also a critical time period for looking for trades. Yeah. Let's take a look. So while this is happening, while it's winning or while it's losing, we took a buy over here. Okay. We took a buy over here, right here. Why? Because this is the high that led to this low. So that 50% is of importance, led to the high price over here. And looks like I create some sort of buffer for potential loss over here. So you do not want to see price do this here. You do not want to see price do this. Okay. So usually, if you want to keep a tight risk to reward, then you would want to be keeping a stop just above the high. Right. So I allowed it some room to breathe. Okay. So if this takes a loss, no problem. We'll move on. I'm not going to hide it because I don't believe in hiding shit. Okay. So we took a loss. If it keeps on going higher, then unfortunately the entire day was a consolidation day, not a trending day, even though we had a trend over here. It's not a trending day. So let's see. Let's see if we can get something here. Because price did not mitigate inside this range. Right there. So this led to this break right here. So I'm interested in going short right here. Okay. So So 1.5% risk on this. And we are going to use the same parameters. We are not going to take profit down here, profit down here. Usually what I'll do is per session, I will give it like two, two chances. So that's my first chance gone, which took a loss. And the second chance is this. So let's see what's up here. Okay, okay. Right here. So this was a completely logical move. Looking for a short over here because we capped the 50%, right? So sometimes it just goes a bit extra. That's no issue. Right. So this one and this one over here, you can see how this up close led to price break in the range, which is why we got that sensitivity right here. Okay. And now what's happening is, okay, we're going for the 50. We're rejecting from the 50, even though we went just a bit more. And we hit this up close candle, or we hit this range that has not been mitigated. Why are we not going above into this range? Because this move down here, it mitigated an area that led to price breaking this structure. So I don't need to see price go up here anymore. I don't need to see it up over here. I want to see price use this and then trade low. Okay, so let's see if it distributes or not. The D and D1, we should be able to see it move smoothly now. If not, then two losses, and I'm still going to post this. All right, so let's watch and wait. Unfortunately, if it's two losses, then it's like a really bad debut for live streaming. But let's see how it goes. All right, so we got a nice little rejection. As per my fractal time principle, we should be, or rather we will be, because I don't mind being wrong, we will be seeing low prices within the hour. Okay. Hopefully 10 o'clock will make it go really, really, really fast. So let's see. Let's see. One thing to understand about true structure, okay, is that the true valuation of price is not dependent on the current range being printed. So for example, this is not premium, this is not discount. I mean, yes, it is up to some degree, okay? But this block over here is your true premium and discount. This is premium, this is discount, okay? So keep that in mind, right? That is how you determine true premium and discount. Likewise over here, this is premium, this is discount, right? So what's this? I need to feed my dogs. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. So yeah, so we got a nice reaction. Guys, seriously, let me know in the comment section down below if you actually want me to do live streams. I'll think about it. Okay. Uh, I don't really have time, but maybe if I can do it once or twice a week, I can do it because most of the time I trade on my phone. I don't trade on the charts because I have other work that I should be doing. Like I mentioned earlier, the consulting company and all that. So now at the same time, the bias prediction for today for the New York session is bearish. That's why I'm also leaning towards bearishness, right? I'm looking for bearish price action delivery. And the bias for London session was bullish, but the problem with the London session being bullish is this, okay? The Asian session already took out the PM session low. So in order for the London session to be bullish, after 2 o'clock, we need to see price take out some measure of liquidity. So it's not going to stop here because why? We have stack sell side over here. So that bullishness for London session actually came really late. So this is the bullish London that I was actually looking for. Okay, liquidity is key. Liquidity is king, right? So as we're moving down now, that's a good sign. What I want to do is I want to close around two of my positions here as we take out the low. Not two, I'll close one of my positions down here as we take out this low, and that's going to be partial taking for both of my positions. So instead of closing partials on all my positions, I close one full position to account for partials. Okay. So this is the distribution we're looking for price to trade lower. Yeah, so this is accumulation. So this is the old distribution, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, D1, which will also lead into this, and then D2. So this should be enough for the day. And you can trade NASDAQ using the PM session bias prediction if you are part of the bias prediction program, right? So what I will do now, I will take one position off. Perfect. and I will move everything to break even. All right, and now we are risk free. Okay, so let's see if price delivers, because if anything, we should now proceed to move in order to form the low of the session. Okay, we should proceed to move in order to form the low of the session as per my fractal time principle. All right, so let's see. Now you can keep your trading really, really simple. Like instead of saying, okay, I want this high to go, I want this low to go, right? What if you can just put a simple risk reward system? Like, okay, fine. You know what? For the day, I'll be happy if I can end the day with 4 hours, right? So instead of bagging like, I don't know, so instead of selling over here, moving to break even and having it hit break even, you can actually take a sell over here, for example, stop loss here, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, done. Or you can also stop with 3. So for example, you can sell over here, stop loss here, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, done. And you can literally call it a day. Now, if you are trading using my bias prediction, which by the way, you can join, the users are really happy. I just got a message saying that this was completely worth it. So the bias prediction, if you use it properly, now the bias prediction itself has a 100% strike rate. Okay, bar the high impact news drive it has a 100% accuracy rate. I'm telling you, like, okay, if it's having a 100% accuracy rate, Sean, why the hell do you say that? Okay, this price action is garbage, blah blah blah. Well, it's garbage if it doesn't do what it has to do. Like for example, if I were to buy, so today I bought it. Today I bought right here. I bought over here. Because I thought this low is enough, right? I bought over here, went nicely, and then dumped, right? So how, Sean, if the London bias is bullish, how the hell did you take a loss? Because if you say that the bias prediction is 100% accurate, then shouldn't your strike rate also be 100% accurate? That's incorrect. Why? Your trading model, my trading model, your trading model will also have human errors, no? Right? You also have human errors. So that depends on a person's psychology and that depends on a person's patience, right? So today I wasn't that patient. So I could have literally had no loss today and taken this buy, which I did, by the way. But the losses I took over here is covered over here. But that's a separate story. Yeah, that's a separate story. So it's very important that you are not impatient. Okay. And whenever you do take a loss, you should not be like, oh no, you know what? Why the hell are they targeting my stop loss? Blah blah blah. Why? Why? No one gives a shit if your position is there or not. Unfortunately, I knew this, I ignored it, and I kept my stop here. So what is this area? Stack sell side. Who is going to keep their stops there? Everyone that was involved in this move over here. Everyone, they're going to get stopped out. And I was one of them, unfortunate. Okay. And I went over here. I knew what's going to happen. Boom, done. Then we tried selling over here. Okay, understandable. Stop loss it. One more sell. Partial is taken. And now we want to see it play out. So let's see. Now, if it hits break even, then unfortunate. I would not like to see him break even. Now we are having NYSE open in 7 minutes. So let's see how it goes. Let's see whether it delivers or whether it hits break even. All right, guys. So as I was saying, if you can't hear me properly, it's because it's raining cats and dogs right now. And I love it. I love rainy weather. Right. So, what was I saying? Okay. So I was saying, stick to, maybe look at it from a risk reward perspective, and then come back the next day. Okay. You make 4 hour today. Perfect. Come back the next day, make another 4 hour. Because what's the point, right? If you want to engage in each and every one of these intervals, let's say you make 4 hour over here. You lose 3 hour over here because you're over trading. Then you make another 4 hour over here. And you make maybe minus 3 hour again over here, right? So you are down, or rather you are up by only plus 2 hour when you could have ended with plus 4. Right. So it's a mental battle. I'm telling you, it's a mental freaking battle, right? The only way to overcome this problem is by simply talking to yourself. Okay, like for example, here's something that I employ. So let's say I take a loss. Right, okay, fine. I'll take one more position. Let's say that's also a loss. So then the first thing that I'm going to tell myself is, okay, Sean, it's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be okay. Right? Come back tomorrow, same time, do the same thing, you get similar results. Not a stop loss, of course. You will get the result that you're expecting, right? Or, well, Sean, what went wrong? Like literally, man, what went wrong? Well, I can tell you what went wrong. Right now, for me, if I want to go a short over here, that I can see the London session took out Asian high. Right? London took out Asian high. So for the New York session to move, we don't require much. We don't need to go above this high. Okay, we can go above this side, we can go above this side, we could go above this side and then sell. Right? Then when we start the PM session, over there, then the possibility of running this high and even this high is quite high. Okay, there was juice over here, juice over here, juice over here. But when we start the PM session, there is no juice left. Right? So the only juice available is New York high, upcoming London close high, lunch hour high. Then we need to take either one of these to continue the sell-off if they are selling off. Okay, so right now we have enough juice, nothing to worry about. I would prefer if you do not hit my break even. So I want to see price melt down over here. Okay. What we are actually going to see is now we formed the low, we went up, we traded down, right? We broke structure. And if you go to the 1 minute chart, see on a 1 minute chart, we can see that, okay, these are major swings, broke structure, and we broke structure, right? So I don't want to see price visiting my break even, although I don't mind if we actually start reacting from, I'll tell you where, from here. Why? Why this? Because see, this wick is up close. This up close led to price breaking this low. Right. So mitigation of this is enough for me to say that, okay, you know what? If you're going down, I want to see it go down from there. Right. So let's watch it. So this structure extremely important. Why? Because everything that you see in price, right? Everything that you see in price happens within structure. It doesn't just happen out of nowhere, man. Come on. ICT renamed structure as leading edge. Okay. No shit. When you take a high and you take a low, that's a range, right? Of course, it's a range, right? Turtle soup. What's turtle soup? Taking out a high. What? Taking out a high or taking out a low of a high liquidity dealing range. What's that? That is a range like this. 1 order block, 2 order block, 3 order block, 4 order block, high, low. Take out the high, take out the low. Take out the low, take out the high. Done. I literally saved you $200 or $300. Right? So, see what happens over here. So we are revisiting the area that broke structure. And from a valuation perspective, broke the 50, mitigated the 50. So this 25% area is important. I want to see price try and make its way down, right? So let's take a look. Let's see how it goes. I am so not used to doing live streams, or rather, I'm so not used to recording my streaming like this. So I don't know what to talk about. Uh, so I think maybe I'll try my hand at live streaming one day in the near future. So hopefully you all will be interested. Maybe you can take trades alongside myself, right? I'm going to use really basic concepts while the reasoning behind my trades, the bias behind my trades will come from the bias prediction system and also will come from my fractal framework. But I'll show it to you all, show it to all of you through the lens of true market structure. Okay, so that is something that everyone's missing, right? So let's watch this happen, and yeah, let's see how it delivers. So I want to see now from the high over here, right? I want to see price trying to start making its way to forming the low of New York session. Okay. The longer we take, the higher the chance that this is the high and this is the low. And then we'll see this move happen a bit later. All right. So let's see. All right, let's take a look at the lower time frame, see what's happening. Okay, so we disrespected this for the neurological explanation is that we are looking at this range here that led to the low being taken off. So, so far so good. If I were to take a setup from there, I would, but I don't want to push it too far. So let's see if we can get a reaction over here and sustain the move down. Uh, yeah, let's see. So when price usually consolidates, right? When it consolidates like this, makes a sudden move up into a POI, then that's considered a manipulation. Okay. So I want to see that manipulation lead to the distribution back down. Because anyway, we are in a D1 phase, right? We are still in a D1 phase. So I would like to see price hold this range and then start trading back down, right? So if it doesn't, then we look for more trades because this is technically not a loss if it hits break even. All right, so hit break even. This is what it is. Go back here. We got the high, hit the 50%. We are constantly hitting the 50%. So now we'll take a trade, right? On the principle that we are going to keep our stop loss above the zone, right? Above the zone that's supposed to be protected. All right, right there. Right. So, and if you go and take that high out, then unfortunately, while the bias is there, it will play out later and not now. Okay. So for the 5 minute, same TP. All right. So we are keeping on digging into that 50%. We want to see price hold. So there, there. Right. And we also can see this one thing, right? So the session starts at 7:30. So let me just remove all of this. Session starts at 7:30. Ends at 12, right? And what we can see is form low went higher. So I want to see price now start to reverse. Now I said that earlier as well, right? But looks like it's making a new high. So I want to see it start reversing now around this time to 10 o'clock. Okay. Let's watch and see whether it does that. Alright, guys, so now we are approaching 10 o'clock. So as you all know, if you are following my stuff, if you are looking at the Telegram journal channel of mine, you all would know that 10 o'clock is the magic hour of the day. Right? It's the magic hour of the day for price to do its thing. Right? So if you're going down, then 10 o'clock should supercharge the move down. Yeah, 10 o'clock should supercharge the move down. Likewise, if you consider the London session, 4 o'clock should supercharge the move that's happening. Right? So let's see. Bias is bearish, everything is suggesting bearishness. We saw everything that we need to see. And now all we're looking for is the final push. Okay, we are looking for the final push. If we can get this final push, the sooner, the sooner that we can stop this session, stop this stream. All right. So let's see. If you are bored already, or if you have been bored before, and if you're coming back and watching this video later, because you realize you missed some important shit, I don't know what to tell you. Right? When I speak, you listen. Because I got sauce that no one has. The only person that is super close to any type of sauce, right, is I'll tell you, is this guy. And he just lacks time, if you didn't notice. DTFX. He's using the structural method that I developed 4 years ago. Okay. This guy is the shit. I love it. Right? Once I started seeing his videos on YouTube, I was like, holy shit, this guy actually looks at structure the same way I do. But who came into the game first? Me. That's the only thing I have going for me. I'm the first guy, I'm the first person to come into the trading game with all of these concepts. Every single thing. Time-based? Yeah, me too. Me. When I say time-based, I mean the doubling theory stuff. It's me. And for some people, that's a big ass problem. Big ass problem. Because I mean, I even saw that QT, the mentorship is done. So you're just paying the guy money, and he comes up drunk, and he doesn't teach everyone. He speaks about leakers leaking and how he will give more information in 2025. How do I know this? Well, look at my Telegram channel. I sent a screenshot. I don't really see why people are paying $150 per month. My goodness gracious me. Sure, if you think your information is valuable, sure, but it's not that valuable. You cannot substantiate it. Anyways, looks like we're going beautiful. We'll close one position again to account for partials. And I don't want to, I'm not going to move it to break even. Let's let it be. And let's see if we can get the full pull. I'll just move it above the high right there. Okay. There you go. Let's look at the 1 minute chart to look at how structure looks like. So on the 1 minute chart, we have this low that made this high, but price did not close below it, so I don't care. Then we have this low that made that high, so I'm interested in that. Okay, and 50% mitigated, 25% not mitigated. So I'm looking for pure valuation of the 25. Then I want to see, is there any structure that broke that structure? This one? Let's see. Yes, here. So I'll focus on this as well, just as an intermediary point. Yeah. Okay. So now let's see if we get this, if we can potentially get this. If not, then no problem, man, no problem. Right. So one thing you should understand is that with true structure, price bounces off from structure everywhere. Right. So for instance, we saw that, okay, we have this high, right? This high that made this low. But this one here broke that high. So that will provide the reaction there. Okay, that will provide the reaction. So here, initial reaction there, Coming back again, reacting. Then we'll see the breakdown. So I want to see this breakdown because we have stack sell side right here. I want to see price smash. And remember, I did not say price should, I said price will. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So price will go down. So let's see. If we can just retrace up for the next 10 minutes, okay. But if you just start dumping now, then it is what it is. It's going down. Look at the minute marker here, 40th minute of the hour. Goes up, retraces, and then starts down, right? 40 minutes and 20 minutes are two macros within the hour, 20 minutes apart. Okay, not 20 to 40, it's 20 onwards and 40 onwards. So if you look at 20 here, 20 started the move up. 40 started the move down. Right? So you want to see that sustain, if possible. Right? So let's see. Watching this to see if we can get the continuation. Do I put one more position? I don't know. Do I? Nah, I'll just chill. I'll just chill. Let's see. Yeah, 950. Supposedly ICT is macro. But if I'm not mistaken, it's only for the indices, right? So let's see. Let's see. Okay, we tapped it. Now we should see price down. Let's see if we get it or not. You see, when you're trading, you should not think too much. If you think too much, my goodness, your profitability decreases like crazy. There's this instance last week where I was thinking way too much, and lo and behold, I had a losing streak. All right, so let's see. Let us see how this delivers. We want to see at 10 o'clock price supercharge. Supercharge down to form the low of London, low of New York. Can go as much as it wants, but I want to see it form the low of New York session. Because my bias is bearish, remember. One problem with this type of price action, let me tell you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean, rather, is that the London session took out two sides. Yeah, took out Asian high and Asian low. So it makes sense if the New York session does not go outside the range. That's why it's all this nonsense over here. Yep. So in the spirit of that, I had no choice but to do this. Unfortunately, as much as I wanted, as much as I don't want it, it'll chop, right? So when London close begins, that's when I want to see London close try to supercharge and do something, right? Let me just close one more position because it's not worth it if it hits break even. And let's see. Range bound market. So we traded through that. Unfortunate. Okay. We are then going to be looking at this right here. Right there. A lot of boxes, right? But if you understand this, you understand. Really. SMT, yeah, so far SMT holding, so far so good. I guess, so far so good. Yeah. Okay, there is no SMT. There was SMT. Let me see. There was SMT and then price failed it. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So now we are forming potentially a higher high. So let's see if we can get more positions in, because as long as you don't take a loss. So let's see. I'm patiently waiting for London close. This type of price action is frustrating as shit, but it is what it is. The day I decided that I want to come and show you guys something. Ah, what a pain. Let's see, let's see. Oh, let's check out the 30-second chart. Oh, this one looks good. Okay, okay. There you go. See if we can get something here. So here we got the failure and then we have the top. So this is our last chance. Last chance or break even, full break even. I can do this because there's only one position. So let me just do this. Let's give this position a chance, I guess. Yeah. Let's give it a chance and see if it can work out or not at 10 o'clock. If it hits SL, then it hits SL, man. What to do? So as long as AUD, USD, and the dollar index are down, as long as they're down like this, and we see this SMT over here, then I don't mind going for another sell right here. I don't mind going for one right here. Yeah, again. So let's do it. Same stop loss, okay? Same stop loss, maybe a 30 point stop. This time it's a bit bigger. Let's put two positions in with a total of 1%. A bit bigger than I expected. Okay, okay, okay. A bit bigger than I expected in terms of stop loss placement, but it's just to show you guys what's up. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Now, if this is the full stop loss, then we're done. We're done. We're done. Okay. For the most part, we would be ending this live stream breaking. At 5. Four minutes away from London close. Let's see how it delivers. I wish I wish conditions were better, but this is what we got. Let me check Nasdaq because the prediction for Nasdaq was bearish as well. So let's see if Nasdaq prediction came true. Yeah, it is coming true right now. High taken, selling off, so that's good. That's good. The bias prediction user got a sell over here, take profit down there. That's good. That's good. So let's see. Let's see if both will follow through. This distribution needs to happen. As you saw earlier, in terms of the price phase prediction, this was manipulation, distribution, actually manipulation, distribution, D1, D1 accumulation, right? So you can see it's accumulating. So if it's accumulating, then I would venture to say that, okay, you know what, if this is accumulating, then once we start manipulating, we would likely manipulate here, then go up. So that's what I would prefer to see. But trading these conditions extremely hard, especially when London has done everything. So ideally, when you start the next session, you want one session to not do anything. That will give you a clear drawn liquidity along with the bias. Okay, so we're 2 minutes into heading into London close. And there is no high impact huge driver as well today. So that's another problem. Not enough volume. Okay, 1 minute more. Let's mark out the 10 o'clock opening price. Eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, and 10 o'clock. There we go. 10 o'clock opening price is right there. OP. Now this guy should supercharge our move that we're looking for, right? So let's see if we're going to get a supercharged move or not. Okay. So I would say that this right here, high of NY high. Okay. Y high. This is NY low. So I want to see price do something like this. Okay. Now it's going to be a bit skewed because of the nature of London. I want to see price make the low of the day by 12, low of the day and low of the New York session by 12 o'clock. That's the only requirement that I need. Otherwise, then the entire idea is wrong. Right? So let's watch and see if we supercharge the move or not. And as usual, what I'll do is I will try and take some partials here. There. So let's see if it delivers or not. All right, guys. So 10 o'clock and nice move down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually close the initial one because uh, damn hectic when it's stuff like this. So here's a paradox. I close it, it smashes down. So that's why I'm going to keep these two small positions open. I'm going to close the one on the top right there just to take something in case we hit SL. Gonna move this one down here. And now we will just watch and see whether this 10 o'clock provides the juice necessary. Even if it's to go below this low, but when it tags, if it tags this low, then I'm going to close one position and let the rest run for a full take profit. Okay, so let's observe and let's see how this delivers. All right, so we move down and we're not making any moves as expected. Uh, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If it goes SL, then it's SL. One thing that I want to share with you guys, which I don't think is worth mentioning, but if it happens, I see the pattern here and there, is if you take any extreme in price, okay, focus on these numbers. Okay, you can see if you take this low and you will let this low form, then you get 1, 2, 3, goes down, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then we form another swing low here. We get 1, 2, 3, goes up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Form another one, low, low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, you see that the 3 and the 6s sometimes usually form a swing high or swing low. We take this swing high and this one over here, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Low, low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause the move up. Then we have low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here, pause the move down. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the next 5-minute candle, we should be able to see it move down. It's not worth mentioning. If you want to try, you can try. I don't use it. I'm just showing it to you guys for free, right? So as expected, this is the chop that happens when London session takes out both ends of the range. Now we're in the ninth candle. Let's see what happens. I really would like price to just take a dump down. But let's see if it gives it to us or not. Apologies for my doggies. Retesting the 10 o'clock open. Damn slow session, man. Damn slow. All right, so as you guys can see, this is not an eventful session. So what you guys saw me executing on loss, one trade that fully covered the loss plus some. This one also I closed the one up on top. So I don't think this will go anywhere until the PM session. So with that said, I hope you guys found this insightful. I'll see you in the next one. Good luck and good trading. Bye bye.